The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is rated E for everyone by the ESRB. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Ocarina of Time Master Quest. In the last episode we had conquered all of Death Mountain and the Fire Temple, defeating the dreaded dragon Volvagia. And now in this episode we're going to make our way back to Zora's domain, because from there we never did complete the problem of Zora's domain. It was frozen over. So now we're going to make our way back and deal with the problems that we kind of ignored. And one thing that we're going to do is roll through the river. Now that we're an adult, we are tall enough to just walk through water. Yay. Yes, Navi. An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's river. Do you feel it? Well, I mean, it is now winter. The last time I recorded an episode of Ocarina of Time Master Quest, we were in September, and it was warm. Now it's November, and it's cold. I had a lot of videos backed up, but now, because I got busy with work and getting stuff for stuff, I'm blanking on what I did for the past month. But it is now after Halloween, basically. So I've ran out of, or running low on pre-made footages. One of my series will be coming to a close in a couple of weeks, and so I need to get more of these going so that I still have a channel to come back to. Anyways, so we have returned to Zora's domain. We've already de-thawed King Zora because he gave us the Zora tunic. He gave us the Zora tunic, which we're going to put on now. And the reason why we de-thawed him was because in the trading quest, you had to talk to him about some eyeball frogs in order to get eye drops to run to the Big Goron for the Big Goron sword. Now that he's all defrosted, we don't have to worry too much about Zora domain itself, but now we have to be back here in Zora's fountain. And Jabu Jabu is nowhere to be seen, but I do like this. If you're an adult... Oh, I didn't do it correctly. There's a way to do it. No. Am I on the wrong side? There's a sensor glitch here. Maybe it wasn't in the Master Quest? I don't know. Anyways, the thing that I was trying to demonstrate is that when you are an adult Link and you run through that area at a specific angle, you could glitch a loading screen in and go into Lord Jabu Jabu while being an adult, which is something that is not possible. Jabu Jabu is not here. So it's an interesting glitch, and I was hoping to show it off because it's super funny seeing adult Link inside of a fish. But it did not want to load up, so maybe I'll try again later, or maybe not. Anyways, the point of the matter is we are coming across our first mini dungeon. I believe this is our first mini dungeon because we have not done... which one is it? The well. Ooh. Anyways, so we are once again at the point where I have no idea what I'm doing, because I don't know Master Quest puzzles. Okay. I do know that that is a crystal switch. What did that do? Oh. There we go. Okay. Onwards. aside from the giant boulders, I do believe this is an easier dungeon. A white wolfos, which is basically just an Arctic wolfos. Some Wizros. Okay. And we've got that path. We need blue fire to continue on. So we're gonna just proceed forward. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There's blue fire. It doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. Yes, Navi, we know we can use it for something because we've already used blue fire before. I see something on the wall behind Link by his heart. It's a regular Skulltula. What is that triggering? That is a treasure chest on the other side. Okay. As you guys can probably tell by my web camera, we are no longer going to be recording at a desk with the door, which is located way over there. We're now located on my bed, and that is because I got some new equipment for recording over the past month. I got now a TV in my room, which is what I'm playing off of. I've got my bed moved to the side, and then above me I actually have some shelves that have some amiibos on them. Maybe I'll put them into a little photo for you guys to see, because I mean, I got a lot up there. I got a lot. It's incredible how much time and energy someone can spend on money, or how much money someone can spend on collectibles that they don't really need. Okay, so we've got blue fire. We're gonna go up the steps. By the way, the date of this recording is after the final Super Smash Bros. Direct. And I just gotta say, oh my gosh, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate looks to be amazing. This will probably be the only time I mention it outside of like a series that is dedicated to the game. But I am incredibly excited to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I think my favorite part of the whole thing are just the characters that they decided to go with. Oh. Yeah, I'm super excited because the characters they went with, I didn't really see them going with the characters they chose for the final Smash. I do see them working, but I was expecting a couple other characters as well. But, I mean, there's still DLC. My Banjo-Kazooie character dreams are still alive in DLC form for $5, hopefully, in the distant future. Anyways, I know this is still off topic of Ocarina of Time, but who would you guys want to see in Super Smash Bros? Whether it's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate or a sequel to Smash Ultimate. Just who would you guys want to play with or play as a fighter? I know that a couple of my friends were expecting Ashley from WarioWare, Shadow from Sonic, and a couple others. So I'm curious to see what people expect or want from Super Smash Bros. I wanted Banjo-Kazooie because Banjo and Kazooie are amazing. And And I've been told multiple times not to expect it, because Banjo and Kazooie, as of right now, belong to Microsoft. But there have been tweets from Microsoft's CEO saying that he would love to see Banjo in Super Smash Bros. So there is a possibility. Cloud made it in, Bayonetta made it in, and Snake made it in. So there is really no reason, based on, oh, that character's from a different console, that Banjo would not make it in. Also, one moment please. Toads forgot to close my recording studio. And Toads fell down. That's okay, we need to be down here anyways, because the only way to hit this thing that I've noticed on the ground is with a bomb. That, I believe... Yes! Now we got the heart piece from this room. Awesome. Okay. I've said this before, I am playing these dungeons semi-blind. It has been a long time since I played Master Quest. But if you've played as many Zelda puzzles and Zelda games as I have, you kind of have a basic understanding of the Zelda puzzles and how to solve them and just kind of what to pay attention to. I totes forgot to grab new blue fire. So we're just gonna go run and grab some new blue fire. And ignore the wolf. Okay, gotta think of where else we have been. We've now been to the upper room. We are going to... That is creepy. Despawning creatures. We've been to the upper room, we've come from the bottom, we completed the right room, so now we're gonna go to the left room, which should take us towards the... I don't know why I tried to block against that. Okay. The push block puzzle, which is no longer a push block puzzle. Sharpshooter. There we go. Sharpshooter Kyle. Bam. Miss. Bam. So close. Got him. Oh yeah, Sharpshooter Kyle. Okay, so the first thing to note is the green is probably Pierre, the Scarecrow, so let's play him. I had to remember the melody. I was correct, so now we will long shot up to him. I'm calling it a long shot. It's still technically the hook shot. Okay. Do we have enough Skulltulas for the... One more gold Skulltula, and then we've made it for the reward. That was an incredibly odd textile on top of that block. Okay. So I can get up there. This is probably Song of Time. Maybe I was too close still. Maybe I'm not close enough. I'm trying to figure out this part of the puzzle. I was not close enough. I thought it was a bigger block, to be honest, so... I mean, mistakes can be made by anyone. Okay. Also, I'm hoping my audio quality is going to be different. I've recently invited over a couple of friends to do a Super Mario Party Let's Play. That should be coming up to the channel here soon. Because I need to get them back over here. We're not quite done the game yet. Or the pieces to the game that we're playing. And... Huh. How do I get you? Is there a switch somewhere? You know what? There probably is, and it's probably inside one of... Oh. One of these. Anyways, Super Mario Party will be a Let's Play that comes out on my channel soon. I have to invite the guests back over to finish off our game because we haven't finished everything that is planned to be finished. I'm positive there's something, like a switch. Aha! I see it now. Bam! Anyways, I keep losing focus because I keep forgetting where I was in my statement. Super Mario Party will be coming out soon. Friends have to come over because we need to finish the game as well as get you guys a sort of clip for the beginning of each episode to identify the faces of who's playing. Because in that series we're not gonna do the face cam. It's a little bit disorienting for a multiplayer style game to do it that way just at this moment. So I foregoed that, and instead I'm gonna do a clip to get people introduced to who's playing the game and who is doing what. There we go. And that's going to be coming out soon. I don't know when I'll launch the first episode because it all depends on when I can get that video footage created. But in the meantime, we have a lot of games that I can play in the meantime. Anyways, we got the iron boots. So heavy, you can't run. So heavy, you can't float. And the reason why we came here is because Manly Chic. We meet again. Mew. Did you forget my name, Chic? It's okay, man. Doesn't matter, bro. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the serenade of water to reflect upon yourself. You have learned the Serenade of Water. You. I'll see you again. Wait. So ninja. Anyways, Serenade of Water is probably the coolest of the song. No, not coolest. The sweetest of the songs, because it's so melodic, I think would be the correct term for it. It's so calming that it is, like, it's really good. Anyways, we have an example of the iron boots in use, and this version of the game is probably the worst iteration of the iron boots, where they fix it in Ocarina of Time 3D for the 3DS, and in later Zelda games like Wind Waker, they created the iron boots to be an equipment. So you have to pause your game, go to the equipment screen with the tunics, and equip the boots from there. Now that would be fine and dandy if you didn't have to pause, go to the screen, hit the boots, and put them on every single time. I can see why they corrected it and why people think the next dungeon is probably a terrible dungeon, because they spend more time in the pause menu than exploring the dungeon. Though, it's hard to say how well I'll do in Master Quest. I do know that in the Master Quest version, you don't have to go through the entire dungeon to complete it. And therefore, I won't. Maybe I won't. I haven't decided yet. I still need more Skulltulas, so maybe I'll end up needing to. Why did I come all the way to the back end? I don't know why I came all the way here. Also, that's weird. What is that? I've never seen Navi react that way up there. Is it Pierre again? Let's see. Pierre? That's weird. Why would I need Pierre up there? Is there a Skulltula? Hey. Oh, this is probably another chunk of hidden rupees. I'm curious. Oh, I don't have the item yet. Okay. Well, that's all that's for, so I guess nothing ventured, nothing gained. Now people know that there's red rupees up there. I never knew that was up there, to be honest, because I never swim up here. Once I get the iron boots, I warp out. Anyways, we are going to make one more stop for this episode, and that is... I don't think I can do it right now, actually. Or if I already did it. It's been a while since I've touched this game. I don't remember what I have and have not done. Nothing there. Ah, there it is. We're going to get this. And now that we have 40, we're going to finish off the episode by heading over to Kakariko Village and getting the reward there. Okay. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Doop-a-doo. 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 Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Anyways, there was something that I was mentioning. I totally remembered my tangent about the Super Mario Party. I invited friends over, and one of them is also a Let's Player, and he showed me a couple of tips that I can do to improve my recording equipment, to improve the quality of my videos. The first one being audio-based. So if I sound better in this episode than I have in previous episodes, and if the silence is of better quality, then that would be why. Because one of my friends, who I'll probably link in the description below, most likely. Yeah, I've mentioned it, so yeah, it'll be in the description below. He helped me with Audacity and figuring out how to correct my sound and make it sound 10 times better. Anyways, we are going to deal with this. We've made it to Kakariko. In we go. Loading. Doobie-doo. Okay, so we are saving child number 4, which I believe is this one. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Bomb chews. It's not the best reward. There could be better, but now we have 15 bomb chews that we didn't have to spend. So, as a reminder, for the end of this episode, we are only going to be saving one more of the children, and that is this guy here. We are not going to be rescuing the father, the one in the middle. That's because he requires all 100 gold Skulltulas, but all he does is fill your wallet to its max capacity. And at the end game, which is when you have all 100 rupees, 100 Skulltulas, it's not really worth it, in my opinion, to get all 100 gold Skulltulas. So we just have 10 left to go. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. We're going to cut it here. I will see in the next episode. We're going to play the Serenade of Water and get us to the Water Temple. Did not mean to press that button. We're going to go to the Water Temple and get started on that dungeon. Yes, I know the gap between the fire and the water dungeon is very small, but that's because the gap between the water dungeon and the next one is going to be a little bit substantial. We have a lot of stuff to do in between. And I think I've decided that I am going to go get that final bottle as well. So I'm going to do that in between the water dungeon and the next dungeon as well. So we have a lot of planned for the future. And I'm going to get a lot of recording done so that you have a lot to go by. If you like this video, leave a comment in the comment section below. Mash that like button and subscribe if you have not for more Ocarina of Time Master Quest content. I'll see you guys all in the next episode. Bye, guys.